Hey y'all, welcome to Black Mamas Do Science. Well, this time it'll be Black Dads Do Science. Here's my husband and my son Dax. Dax is obsessed with cars, so I was thinking, what's a better way to get him interested in our science experiment this week is to learn all about friction. And we're gonna do that by racing cars. So the materials for this are super easy. You don't need to have everything that we have. You can use whatever you have around the house. But first, a snack break for our star. You know, it never hurts to make sure you have fruit snacks on hand to get your kids ready for a science experiment. So the materials we used were some lining we used for our cabinets, bubble wrap, and then a washcloth that we had. Those hopefully will be great materials we can use for friction. You'll also need a board and some tape because you'll need to tape down your materials onto your board. And then don't forget your race cars, or Dax has his favorite garbage truck. Once you have all your materials taped down on your board, you'll need to find something to prop your board up against. We used a yoga block and a tin box. So you'll just need to make sure that you put your board with your materials at a good angle that you can see how fast your cars race down. All right, y'all, let's get into our experiment. Hey, y'all, if this is your first time with Black Mommas Do Science, we are so excited that you're here and we hope you're having fun trying some science experiments with your kids. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with another mama, and hopefully that will get all the mamas around the world doing science experiments with their kids. So first, what Dax and his daddy are going to do is race the car down that first tile that we created. That has nothing on it. So let's see how fast it goes down. So y'all, we slowed this down for y'all just so you could see how fast it was going. But if your car goes off track, don't worry. It's all about trying it out. Okay, let's see what our second tile does. This tile is the bubble wrap. Did y'all expect it to be faster than our first tile or slower? Let us know down in the comments. Okay, now we're moving to our third tile. This had the liner that we use in our cabinets, so let's see how fast it goes down. And last but not least is our last tile, and that has the dishcloth that we cut up. So let's see how fast it takes. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So what is friction? Friction is the resistance of motion when two objects are rubbing against each other. Anytime these two objects rub against each other, they are causing friction. Friction works against the motion and acts in the opposite direction. So when we have our car rubbing against our materials on our ramp, they are being slowed down by friction. This means it's going to be losing energy. However, the energy doesn't just disappear, just like all the energy your kids have. It changes from moving energy to heat energy, also known as kinetic energy. This is why when we rub our hands together, when it's cold, by rubbing them, we are making friction, therefore heat. So this experiment is so cool because without friction, we literally would be sliding everywhere. So the way that you can explain this to your kids, obviously depending on their age, is different types of surfaces are going to be creating different amounts of friction. So some materials are smoother than others. Have them touch the different materials and guess which one will cause the least amount of friction. So let's check out our rankings to see which material caused the least amount of friction. Did you guess right? Maybe even have your kids create a log and write down the times for each of their cars on the different materials. This is also a great way to get them to start observing what they see and have them look back on it and try the experiment later. Y'all, Dax loved this experiment so much that he brought all his cars to try it out. Can't you see how enthused my husband is? All right, y'all, that is our experiment for this week. We hope you had a lot of fun doing this. And Dax and his dad had so much fun. I am so glad he got to do this with him. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
Can you drive it up? Drive it up. Zoom. Bye-bye. There you go. Good job. Good job. Can you drive it up? Zoom.